Today I'm scribbling on my phone. Hi everyone, Steve Elliott here again. Today is a bit of a quick drawing. This is done on my Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I was out for a walk a couple of days on my new Keep Fit regime, and I took a walk down a bridle path, took a wrong turn and ended up a few miles away from where I wanted to be, so the walk ended up a lot longer than it should have been. But I took the opportunity to grab a sketch on my phone, so there's no photo for this one. This was just sort of sketched while I was out walking, and you can see it is literally a scribble, but I am going to use this scribble to produce a painting. Maybe not the next video, but in a couple of videos time perhaps, to show you how you don't have to have something really detailed to give you the material you need to produce a painting. So this scribble is going to be the source of a painting, and it will probably be a watercolour, I'm thinking. So anyway, that's what this is all about. I just used a couple of pencils and a watercolour brush. The program I'm using is Infinite Painter. It's available for Androids, and it really is a nice drawing app. This would have been a contender, I guess, for my new drawing series or sketching series. Although, to be honest, it's a lot more powerful than that, and it can do a lot more things. The reason I'm using this app and doing this sketch on my phone and not doing something a bit more complicated is I've got a little bit of bad news. I'm not going to dwell on it because this series is all about fun and chilling out and not being stressed. But since I did the painting of my dad when I was playing drafts with him a few weeks ago, since then he has had a stroke and he's in hospital at the minute. So, and he's going to need care when it comes out. So obviously I've got to spend a lot of time making sure he's okay and what have you. So I might not have as much time to produce as many videos as I would like. So at the minute I'm doing 3 a week. That might have to drop down to maybe 2 or 1. I'm definitely going to do 1 a week, but hopefully I'll still manage to do 3. But maybe not such sort of detailed videos as I've been doing. I may have to do some quick ones like this. Although, to be honest, this was, really fun to do. Just out there walking, and it's always nice to, just grab a pencil and do a sketch wherever you are. And it does give you the source material to go off and do a painting. There is enough in here for me to get a painting out of this. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And also it's a challenge to draw on something like a phone, because it is such a small screen. And I didn't sort of zoom in too much. A lot of it was done sort of looking at the whole picture in one, filling the screen rather than zooming in too much. But it just shows what you can do on such a small device. Okay, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is a pretty cool phone anyway, because you have the Wacom technology pencil in there, which is touch sensitive and everything. So you've got that going for you. But just to sort of have that in your pocket and be able to pull it out and do a sketch, it's just fantastic. I'm using a watercolor brush now, if you look at the screen, and I'm just adding. This would be if I was doing this on a pad, I would have just wet a paintbrush and softened, and I would have drawn this with a water soluble pencil and then just softened off the pencil lines with the water to get that effect. So that's kind of just wetting out the pencil drawing and softening the edges with it. That's what I'm trying to imitate there, really, I guess. So it really is a scribble. I mean, there's nothing. If you're wondering what it is, in actual fact, it's a couple of trees. I was walking down this bridle path. There's no horses about, but lots of trees and bushes and twigs and branches and things. So this just sort of inspired me to just get out there and scribble a little bit. So it took me about, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. I haven't speeded this up too much. Maybe it took me 15 perhaps. And then I added a bit of colour. That was really just to remind me that it's autumn, but I won't need reminding because, you know, I'm going to do the painting fairly quick. I kind of wish I hadn't put the colour in there. I think it does spoil it, but I've left it in because, you know, I mean, digitally I could have easily taken that out and, you know, just sort of tidied it up like I'm doing it with this little bit of a grass verge thing going off there. So you use your razor to rub it out, but I didn't. I left it in because that is what the sketch is. You know, that's what I drew, so I don't want to go changing it. So that's it. That is pretty much my sketch in Galaxy Note 8. I'm going to be really busy in the next few weeks, but hopefully I'm still going to be able to get them videos out for you. If you've enjoyed this video, a big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing because I have lots of videos like this and I would love to be sharing them with you. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.